it's your girl Miss T, and today I will be reviewing the new film Just Mercy, starring Academy Award winner Jamie Foxx, Michael B. Jordan, and O'Shea Jackson Jr. Is Just Mercy just alright? Let's talk about it. Just Mercy is an American legal drama based on a true story directed by Destin Daniel Creighton, who is also responsible for the films The Glass Castle and Short Term 12. Just Mercy follows Harvard law graduate and attorney Bryan Stevenson as he stands to defend Walter Johnny D. McMillan, who is sentenced to die for the murder of an 18-year-old white girl, despite evidence proving his innocence. And in the years that follow, Stevenson encounters racism and legal and political maneuverings as he tirelessly fights for McMillan's life. This horrific true story asks whether it is better to be white, rich, and guilty, or poor, black, and innocent. So let's get into this review. Jamie Foxx and Michael B. Jordan gave some pretty solid, strong performances. One of the things that I really enjoyed about this film is how Foxx really captured the essence of the hopeless, downtrodden black man living in the racist South. And Jordan does an equally great job at depicting the hopeful, naive, yet confident young lawyer. The imagery was also on point. As Stevenson approaches the prison, we see a chain gang, all black men of course, and the fact that this is 1987 says a lot about the racial climate in Monroeville. As he enters the prison, in order to see his clients, he is forced to strip search. Something that isn't usually required of an attorney, but since he is a black attorney, he feels the need to degrade him and put him in his place. When Stevenson visits the McMillan home, it looked like a shack. Well, you could really see how poverty-stricken and destitute these people are. So Creighton did a pretty good job of capturing the hopelessness that these people probably felt living in the rural South. Another thing that I liked was how Creighton successfully captured the irony between the town's archaic, non-progressive, racist ideology and their obsession with the landmarks dedicated to the To Kill a Mockingbird novel. The people in the novel are responsible for wrongfully convicting a black man for raping a young white woman. It's literally about 50 years later, and the townspeople of Monroeville, Alabama, still retain these non-progressive racist beliefs. And either they don't see or don't care that they are doing the same exact thing 50 years later. Another thing that I liked about this film was how raw it was. It kind of put me in the mind of Jordan's earlier work in Fruitvale Station. There wasn't a lot of frills. It just relied heavily on the actor bringing this character and this story to life. The content itself was so dramatic and heavy, there wasn't a need for superficial thrills and over-the-top dialogue. And don't get me wrong, there was, a few cheesy things, here and there, but overall, this film didn't try too hard to push these messages of equality and justice down your throat. However, this is a drama. I would have really appreciated a much more dramatic score. I wanted to feel the suspense, the racial tension, the highs, the extreme lows. And in my opinion, I didn't get that from this score. And I just don't feel that this score provided that backdrop that this film needed. Another thing that I definitely would have liked is if they did a little more character development. I would have liked to have known a little bit more of what kind of person Walter McMillan was before he was arrested for this crime. Of course, Foxx did an excellent job of making you connect to this character, but if we would have got a little bit more of the type of man that Walter McMillan was, I would have personally been a little bit more invested in this character. So that was my review of Just Mercy. If I had to rate it out of 5 shots of Hennessy, I would probably give it 3 shots. maybe 3.5 shots, and that was due to those overall very strong, solid performances of the actors. There was a few things technically I didn't appreciate about the film. It moved kind of slow, and I really didn't connect with some of the characters. I didn't really feel the extreme highs and the extreme lows. However, it still was a very good film, and I feel that this story definitely needed to be told. So guys, thank you for watching. Hit that like button if you like the content, and if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe. I'll see you next time. Peace.